Esther 6:7. Vayomer Haman el Hamelech, Ish asher Hamelech hafetz bikaro. We get here today Haman's answer to the king. So having been asked by the king who to honor and then considering himself worthy, Haman now says this. So we have Haman as the subject, and he said to the king. Here's our call, imperfect third masculine singular plus the vav consecutive of Amar. A very familiar verb there that we've seen over and over again. So Haman said to the king, and then here's his direct speech. We might put quotes around that. A man, this is the one that should be honored, a man whom the king, notice the definite article right here, a man whom the king delights. Now here's our call perfect third masculine singular of the same root that you can see here, chafetz, to delight. And in this context, with the subject fronted, it's common to see a present tense here, even though it's a perfect. This is a decided and definitive decision, even though the king is currently delighting in this person. So the delighting can be present tense, even though it's a fixed and past complete action decision. That's why the perfect will work here, but we would translate it as a present tense. So a man in whom the king delights in his honor or glory, something of that nature. The his here is a retrospective pronoun that refers back to this man. So we could say something like, the man in whom the king delights to honor, or something of that nature. But it tells us that it's the man's glory, the man's honor that the king delights in. And so Haman, thinking he's a good candidate here, is easily able to say to the king, whoever you delight in is who you should honor, because you honor me, is what Haman's thinking. And we'll see whether that pans out in the story or not.